Hello YouTube, Secret Korshean here with another throwing knife review, or in this case, I guess we'll say it's a throwing star review, and it's the cold steel throwing star. This is a heavy, they come in heavy, medium, and light. I've already opened it, but I put it back in the box. And this is the star itself. It's supposed to be 5 3/4 inches, and if you check here, it is 5 3/4 inches, so that's correct. And it's made out of 1055 high carbon steel, which is what a lot of their knives are made out of. The price on it is really varies. For the heavy, it's $9.99 through Midway USA. The medium is also $9.99. From Amazon, they only have the medium, which is $15.99. It's quite a bit. And then through Blade headquarters, or BladeHQ.com, it is $9.95 for the medium and $11.95 for the large. Now let's see what it weighs, and I am going to tell you right now, I don't care what it weighs. I'm going to have a criticism here. I'm sort of irritated with them on this. It weighs 5 1/8 ounce according to my scale. And it's supposed to be weighing 6.4 ounces. Now, where my criticism comes in, I just opened this. I haven't thrown it yet. I'm sure it throws well. But I had 3 heavies. One was 6 3/8 ounces. One was 5 3/4 ounces. And then you saw what this one was. And it's too good of a company, Cold Steel. You're too good of a company to have that variation. I mean, when it comes to throwing these things, it doesn't make any difference as far as I can tell. Of course, I'm not that good of a thrower. But, you know, that's not good quality control. So a little bit of irritation there. Now, I've got a bunch of mediums, which you can see are well thrown. And I'll talk about that in a minute. I've weighed all of these, and they're supposed to be 4.2 ounces. And I've got 4 ounces, 4 ounces, 4 ounces, 3 1/8 ounce. In a 4 1/8 ounce, that's almost 4.2. Then 4 in another eighth, 4.2, and then 4 1/4, which is 4.25. So, but still, you had one in there that actually was 3 1/8, and that's significantly different. That's an ounce off. So the quality control, I'm a little upset with. Now, how about the throwing of these things? Hey, I am really impressed. They're very nice. They're fun to throw, and they're easy to throw. And I've got a little thing that I'm trying to do with the throwing stars, is I have people come out and I try to get them to throw knives and things, and they do, and some are more successful than others. Some get turned on, some don't. But I'm going to have some people over here pretty soon, and they've never thrown before, and I'm going to start them out on the stars. And I've even got a game where I've got 3 targets set up, and you throw at the target, throw 4 times, 1 at each target, and then if you miss or 1 falls or something, you have a mulligan, I guess you call it. And I want to see how that goes, because I think the people that can't throw anything or knives very well to begin with can do very well with the stars. That might get them turned on, and then I'm going to work them on small knives and everything else. Anyway, I'm going to say this. Cold Steel, these are fine, fine stars. They stick so well. I'm very impressed with them. I love them. But come on. Be a little bit more careful on your weight. If you're going to say it weighs something, get closer to what it is than it is. I mean, being off of just a teeny bit is one thing, but you've got some significant error in there. Anyway, the rest of this video will be doing some throwing. Oh, one thing else I want to say about this. I find the medium are just as good up to 12 or more feet away, up to 12 feet for sure. I might try some even further back. But the mediums stick just as good as the larges do, and depending, they can be a lot cheaper. Anyway, so I would suggest to you to not buy the large, in my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. But get the mediums. They may or may not be cheaper. Obviously, through Blade Play they are. And these are wonderful throwers. The heavies are too, but these are just as good. Anyway, I'll do some throwing. But one last thing. I didn't try the light. I haven't bought the light. I have no opinion about the lightweight star. But anyway, I'm going to go out and you can see me throw them, and there you go. Secret Korshean over now. Okay, these are the lightweights. I'm going to throw them like I would throw a dart, but with a spin. I'm going to put reasonable power to it because if you just throw it real light, it won't stick. About 7 feet away. And you can see that all three of them stuck. Okay, these are the heavyweights. You actually have to throw these a little harder to make them stick than the medium weights, which is real interesting. Again, throwing it about 7 feet away, dart fashion with a spin. Notice that didn't stick. Let's try this one again. Okay, got all three of them, but see with that heavyweight, you just got to throw it a little bit harder to make it stick. If you got the speed with it, it does it every time. I like them. We'll see how the other people like them. See if we get people who'll start throwing them that have never thrown stars or knives or anything before. Over and out.